shoot. How'd you manage to get that? That was godly, right? Right? It was so shoot. How'd you manage to get that? That was godly, right? Right? It was so over. Oh, they're cracking. Oh, they're cracking fists, bro. Like as I was thinking, I was moving and I was reacting. Oh, ourselves. So I believe the three of us did all we could have done. The sportsmanship. Oh my god, I still can't believe that Isagi managed to pull off that sort of goal, bro. It's so crazy. However, we're gonna continue on and let's let's see where this is going, bro. Okay, chapter 104. This is third selection tryout. Score 5-4. The miracle mixed with a mysterious play is called flow. Isagi's evolution leads to a decisive goal and a victory that surpassed Rin and Shido. Winner, Team A, Rin, Shido, Isagi, Nanase, Hiyori. Chapter 104 titled Trance. Okay. Isagi. Holy crap! What a super goal! Nanase is a freaking hype man, bro. As unreachable as Rinkun and Shido were, you completely broke right past them and scored with a direct shoot. How'd you manage to get that? That was godly, right? Right? It was so good. I mean, I don't really get it myself, but it sort of went just like what Hiyor said. Once I thought by a reflex, oh, he thought by a reflex, my body ran straight there. What the heck? A new move? An awakening? It's making me flutter. Alright, just get off me, man. Sorry. Nice one, Isagi-kun. I can feel your cells sparkling, Shido. I think I'll quite like it when you explode. Okay, that's kinda sus. That's too zesty, bro. It's too zesty. But like, it's admirable how he can acknowledge the goals of other people, other super goals of other people. What super goal? You can't even understand the breakdown of your own shoot. You just got lucky and stole my goal. Isagi, you pissed me off after all. Hey, number one, just admit it already. If you can't even acknowledge someone else, you'll go from being second rate down to third rate. Oh! This is from this. These two are just freaking incompatible, bro. At least for that last play, I'd say Isagi Uchi was the real number one. Damn, Shido is a real one for being able to acknowledge that Isagi was able to surpass both of them. How tepid. Since this match is over, oh, they're cracking. Oh, they're cracking fists, bro. No matter what we do, we can't get carded anymore, right? You bull gas intended freak. You wanna go then? So cold number one. Oh, guys, don't. Hey, quit it. You know nuts. A sucker like you who smiles while your teammate steals your goal will never become the best in the world. And us like you who can't see the beauty of other people will never become the best in the world, you self-conscious number one. Oh hell, yes, fight. Okay, both of them have great points. Rin's point is being more egoistical, and the other one is being more open, being more appreciative of soccer itself. And I love this kinds of brawl. It's like a fight club. So damn childish. So damn childish. Can't believe we lost to him. BB, any further acts of violence during the selection will result in disqualification. Break up immediately and prepare for the next match. Stop it already, you moron. Come on, stop. Oh, we've got Chigiri and Nanase trying to stop Rin. And we've got Hiyori and Isagi's being in a chokehold against Isagi is also trying to stop Shido, but he is in a chokehold by Shido right now. Third selection tryouts. First match completed. Monitor room. Monitor room. For that goal, I first fainted on the other side before stepping back and stealing behind Karasu. Then I sneaked into Otoya and Rin's blind spot. Oh damn! He did three off the ball movements against three guys. Okay, question. Did you have it all planned out ahead of time? It's kind of like as I was thinking, I was moving and I was reacting. Oh, And at the end, while avoiding the space between Rin and Shido, I broke free and shot through. Wow, that's just crazy. So it was ca- so it was all kind of what you were sensing in that moment. Yeah, I guess so. But I think that's the first time I've ever moved so elaborately. I didn't expect you to score either. I made that pass thinking either Rin or Shido Kun would pick it up. Reflecting and analyzing your own plays like that is really important thing to do for you right now, Isagi Kun. By the way, Hiyori, why did you give me that advice about thinking by reflexes? I wouldn't have scored without that. Ah, Isagi-kun, are you into video games? I guess. Though I mostly play football-based video games. I'm a huge gamer myself. Oh, you're a gamer? You know those style matching games? Oh, it's Tetris. Yeah, like Tetris and Puyo Puyo. Yeah, in those games you start slow, so you have to plan your moves, right? But by the end, they're way too fast, so you don't have the time to think about it, right? A play, a play speed required to coexist with Rinkun and Shindukun is about as difficult as that. I see you can't catch up if you move the same as the start. Oh, you can't catch up if you move the same time as at the start. True, things wouldn't go the way you wanted them to, but you understand the concept to erase blocks. How how are the game pieces piled up right now? Which block do I have right now? Which block is coming up next? You understand, think, then act. The best gamers can process the information at high speed and are able to press the buttons to get the best course of action by reflex. That can also be applied to football. Can you see why? Makes sense. Oh, so that's why they call video games an esport. Oh, that's true, because it's the ability to process information at high speed and using your and inputting commands by reflexes. Oh, that's so cool. I never thought of it that way, but it makes so much sense in retrospect. I mean, I do admire gamers who are able to uh, apply their skills within high stress environments, and that's a testament to their skills. But breaking it down to them processing information at high speeds and being able to act by reflex, it makes me appreciate them so much more. Where is everyone? What are they playing? What weapons I can use at this moment? And where will the next pass come? Processing all of my abilities simultaneously at top speed, I was able to arrive at the point before anyone else. Oh, so that's how. Yep, but that was the result of everything you've built up until now. Okay, so it still is based on the premise of everything that Isagi built up until now. Without those foundation that he built through those um those skills like the off the ball movements, the analysis and analysis, spatial awareness, and predictions, he wouldn't have been as well as direction. He would have been able to create that super goal. It may look like you got all that incredible out of nowhere, but in reality, when what you can do all came together in that moment is escalating your speed. So it's not a new technique. The software is still the same, but the hardware was upgraded. Right, something like if your smartphone's connection went from 4G to 5G. Oh, okay, that's a good metaphor. That's the truth behind that sensation. As Isagi is also processing something that almost makes me forget about myself, a trance. But I think that was something I only managed to pull off because the right conditions came together. Rin and Shido fighting amongst themselves was what allowed me to move easily behind them. Yes, like what I've said in the previous video, um, there's a gap that happens when Shido and Rin is contesting between their strongest goals and most optimal goal, and that's the gap that Isagi took advantage in order to score to get that super goal. And above all, if you two weren't there, this would have been impossible. So thanks, Nana and here. Well, to be honest, I could only really catch up to you, Isagi said. What do you mean? Sorry if this sounds rude, but Rin Kun and Shido Kun's movements felt like they were. they were in a different dimension, so I couldn't figure them out. But in your case, I felt like I could understand a bit what you were going for. Thanks to that, it widened my options for making plays, so I don't mind at all. What you did was huge, really, and Yarson was on fire too. I just played like I always do, but I did get pretty pumped up seeing such an interesting play right at the end. Since you managed to score that goal, Isagi-kun, Nanas, and I also managed to show ourselves. So I believe the three of us did all we could have done. The sportsmanship and the camaraderie between these guys for only playing one game is already showing, and I love it. Yeah, sure we did. I've got no regrets. Me neither. Now we wait for the results. Good job in the tryouts. Gee, that hurt. My bad. I was able to acquire this new sensation, but I haven't mastered it yet. Damn, imagine if Isagi can consistently get into this trance or flow as um what do you call this, as ego referred to it as. It would be so broken, bro. The sensation of going into a trance, I need to be able to reproduce it. And if I can learn to use it freely, I can go even higher. It's about time. The next match is about to start. The second match. Oh, third selection tryout 5v5, Team A versus Team C. We've got, oh, it's Rayo and Nagi. Okay, nice. Oh, we've also got that Yukimiya Kenyu. I think that's his name. Guy. Finally, I can fight by your side, Nagi. Hey, Nagi, you'd better watch me closely. Sure, let's go. Isagi has proven himself, which means it's my turn next. Resurrect Mikage Reo. I love how we're giving so much character focus on Reo because it it makes so much sense that this talented guy isn't just played off as just an arrogant guy that's just played off as a one-off character, but he also has some room for development, and I love it, bro. I love it. Okay, I wonder what's going to happen next in the chapter 105, but that's all for chapter 104.